Hi everyone, it's Amy G here with Daisy Asks. I noticed that there has been some further critique of the cold shock theory, and I want to reassure the people who've been following along that we have done our research and we can still stick by this theory. I'm going to try and do a live later today or a video recording explaining how a lot of the evidence that's been used in the critiques actually supports the theory rather than debunks it. So still dying on that hill, guys. This is hard stuff to get our head around. And trust me, I've spent a lot of time trying to understand it. It is super confusing. You're not alone in that, but I think we still have a very solid theory here. So I know this probably seems like I'm being overly persistent, but I believe in the science, and that's what we're relying upon when it comes to the cold shock theory: the science, the data, and the digital forensics. So what we'll do is we'll look at some of the links that have been mentioned as objections to the theory, and we'll talk about why they actually inadvertently support the theory, or at the very least are not relevant to the theory. And we will, just again clarify that cold shock theory that we've been working on for quite some weeks now. After that, I'm really hoping that we can shift gears a bit and talk about a few other topics that have come up from the new exhibits. I've got Ash coming on the show on the weekend. I'm so excited, and we are going to hit her with the Kathy Allen interview and see what she thinks. If I'm correct, I think she'll be on the same page as me, and we're still very much team Free Rick Allen. And I've got some ideas. This is pure speculative, but I think it's a good hypothesis regarding the Hoosier Harvest Store video. A little bit of a refinement from my earlier days of maybe jumping in the deep end, but instead taking a slow, layered approach like we've done to the cold shock theory, and seeing if we can kind of figure out what might be lurking beneath that evidence. So join me for a whole string of lives over the next week, and thank you so much for your support. I honestly cannot thank you guys enough for watching the channel and taking an interest in the work and collaborating with me. I love when I get the critiques coming in because it helps us to clarify and grow our understanding of this evidence. All the best, love and light.